Lighting the way to fat loss is what Dawn Lareniga is all about at Absolute Beauty Solutions. Ultra Slim Technology is a custom fat loss program that guarantees to help you lose 2 inches on your first treatment, or it's free. Take a look. Let's talk about this Ultra Slim technology and how it works.
Well, Ultra Slim, it's red light therapy. It is the newest technology approved by the FDA for fat loss, and we have been doing it now in our office for close to 3 years and see tremendous results on each and every visit of our patients. So much so that we guarantee every patient, just like you said, that will lose at least 2 inches on that first visit, or guess what?
It's free.
Absolutely free. Now, if all a patient lost were 2 inches on that first visit, I would be disappointed, because over the past 3 years, the average loss just on the first visit is anywhere from 3 to 4 inches. And this is how the technology works. The red light causes the fat cells in the targeted areas, and typically most people, it's always the stomach, the hardest place to lose inches.
Right.
It causes those fat cells to open multiple pores, which allows the fat to drain out, and we just process it through our liver and dispose of it naturally the way we do the rest of our bodily waste. As I've described it before, the easiest way to show what's happening to the fat cell, when we were kids and would have a water balloon fight, if you just took the water balloon and poked 25 or 30 holes in it, what happens to all that water?
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. It leaks out. And that's what's happening during this process. The cells open numerous pores. The fat drains out. In fact, even when a patient leaves our office, those pores remain open for the next 48 to 72 hours. So you continue to lose inches and fat for the next 2.5 to 3 days while you're home doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
Doing
I
nothing.
love this. Okay, you've been so successful. You are now have opened a second location in Littleton. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, we're overwhelmed with the business that we've had at our one location. And so we have opened a second one in Littleton, and both of our offices are open 7 days a week. On the weekends, everybody goes, "You're kidding," on Sunday. There are a lot of people that just need the weekends because they're working during the week.
Right.
So we try to accommodate everyone to get in.
Let's talk about this again. The technology, one of the great things about it is that it works so quickly. Can you just explain that a little bit more?
Everybody is shocked, because when we tell them they're going to lose at least 2 inches on the first visit, many people will say to me, "Well, how long before I see it? When am I going to see this?" And I tell them, "You're going to see it before you leave, because we're going to photograph you, measure you, do the treatment, and then measure you again, and you are going to see exactly where you lost those 2 inches." And just because of the technology as I described it, we open the fat cells, the pores in the fat cells while you're there, and it's draining out while you're there.
That is what we love to hear. Let's talk about a recovery process. A lot of people get nervous about this, that they'll have to take time off work, or this is something they could do in their lunch hour?
Takes less than an hour, zero downtime. There are so many other treatments out there that there is downtime. With us, some people actually fall asleep during the treatment. Get up, go back to work, go to the gym, go home and do housework, zero downtime.
There's other technologies out there that use heat and cold therapy to do the same type of thing. How is this different?
Okay, there are a couple other ones. One is called cool sculpting, which freezes to kill the fat cells, and another is called sculpture, which heats and burns the fat cells to kill them. In both of those instances, very invasive, hurts, can damage the skin, but the worst part is they tell you you're not going to see any results for 60 to 90 days. Then they put you on a diet and exercise program. We never want people to go on a diet, because the problem with any diet is, guess what? You got to go off it. What we preach is learning to eat healthy and exercise. And exercise is as simple as walking in your own neighborhood for 45 or 50 minutes, 4 or 5 days a week.
Let's talk about the areas that you can actually do this, because we talked about the stomach, but you have other areas too that might be problem areas for some people, correct?
Well, first of all, it's all FDA approved. The FDA has approved it for non-invasive facelifts because it tightens the skin and it creates collagen in the face. But no matter where we're pointing the light, it is tightening the skin. So when we do the abdomen, so the hardest part for everybody, it's tightening the skin as you lose those inches. So we do the abdomen. We'll turn a patient on their side. We're going to get their love handles. We're going to turn them on the back, get the back of the love handles, the other side, get the other love handle. And for women, we also get their inner thigh during this treatment. We can also target separately thighs, front, back, and sides. And as I've mentioned before, we also do knees. I'm so surprised how many people come in that when they're listening to this,
yes,
what catches their ear
the
is the knees. But everybody ends up getting the waist done, because that's the hardest part.
That's the way to go. We love having you here, Dawn. Thank you so very much. Schedule your free consultation and receive 20% off all treatment packages. It's guaranteed you will lose 2 inches on your first treatment, or it's free. Don't forget about the new location now open in Littleton. Call 303-420-5558 or visit AbsoluteBeautySolutions.com. They paid for today's segment. Keep it here.